Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some No Man's Sky, shall we? Continuing our complete beginner's guide, and we are effectively kind of following Artemis at this point, and I thought it might be fun. We have our ship, it's right here, it's close by, to attempt to see what happens if we go after these eggs. Now, the methods for getting these eggs have apparently changed since I did it last, so I want to see what it would be like for us to attempt to get them. So we're going to need to mine them out and pick them up really quickly. So I'm going to, just very, very quickly, I'm going to kind of recharge my life support with some oxygen. And I'm going to just get into this, and then pick this up. And then I got one egg just like that. And then I was told that I can go up here and just kind of hang out. So I basically fired, and I picked up one of the eggs. And we have an egg in our inventory. You can see, let's see. It's right here. It's worth 70,000 by itself, right? And that eventually that these guys will go back underground. You know, they will basically despawn if I kind of hang out up here. So we'll put that to the test. We'll see how long that takes and if it's worthwhile. You know what I mean? Like, if they're going to stay indefinitely, well, then probably not worth it. And let me see. Does the egg, if I have opened it, does it stay on the ground? It looks like it kind of went away. So, you know, maybe the egg swarm subsiding, it says, right? So I could come down, and I don't see the egg hanging out anymore. So let's see if we could try to get 2 eggs at a time instead of what I was up to, which took a while. So we're going to spray, and we're going to spray, and we're going to pick up 1 and 2. There you go. And then we're going to just jump up. And they are firing, but we just kind of hang out over here. I took no damage. I haven't been hit. And now we have 2 eggs. So there's 200,000 of money right there from, you know, these guys. But you can't, like, far away. I think the way that it seems is that, like, the egg will despawn very quickly. So you can't just fire preemptively at the eggs to open them from up on high here. You have to kind of get them quickly before they start attacking and wait for the swarm to subside. Now, it's up to you, of course, how long you want to do this. You know, how much time you want to spend farming in this fashion. I'm just doing it a little bit right here to get us some money, of course, but also to just kind of show what the process looks like. So we pick up 1, and we pick up 2, and then we just jump over here. And they did fire at me. Wonder how many of these I can kill from up here. And if I can kill enough, like, that it would substitute for waiting for the swarm to subside, or if, well, good thing is we completed our quest, so these count as creatures to kill. Actually, that feels great. So we don't have to just kill, you know, passive creatures. You could come here. But the problem is if you shoot them like this, then you see they keep coming. It's not like, it's a swarm, you know, it's not like they will stop. So you have to just wait. They also don't appear to drop anything that I can see. But, you know, we're sitting here with 300,000 in cash, and so let's just kind of pick this up. And where'd the other one go? All right, looks like we only got 1 out of that. So I'm okay with what we've got. I don't want to spend forever on this, but it is cool that you can do that. Launch. All right. So now we got some cash, and in terms of what is this right here? That's copper. That's kind of cool. If we want some more. Anything nearby as we scan? Not quite. Well, look at this. There's somebody down here. So we can actually land right here. Get out. How much fuel do I have left? Didn't say. And this is a crash ship. Okay, never mind. I thought maybe there'd be somebody here. This is a really cool looking ship. Let's check it out. So this is unfortunately a C-class ship. You could compare it to our ship, and you can see that our ship is worth less, but this cost needs to be mitigated by the fact that it's damaged. So this is, my ship is bigger in terms of its storage space. My ship has less maneuverability, less hyperdrive range, but better damage potential. This is a explorer craft, and mine's a shuttlecraft. So that's kind of cool, you know. But we don't want to... We could claim the ship, I guess, you know, add it to our collection, and then get inside and see if there's anything in the starship inventory that we want to, you know, claim. There doesn't appear to be. So, you know, I had somebody making the comment that what you might want to do is scrap these ships instead of claiming them, and I think absolutely right. Like, the only reason I went ahead and, as I enter the vessel, I'm greeted by a pile of military multi-tools. Oh, cool. The broken body of a tendril behemoth lies awkwardly. I'm going to try out a multi-tool. Burning my flesh. Okay, so I took damage, but the multi-tool is operational, is what it says. So let's compare it to our current multi-tool. Now, you could see that this one is damaged, but look how much better this one is overall, in the sense that it's a B class and it has 17 slots compared to our 8. So yes, this is damaged, but it starts with mining beam, scanner, analysis visor. So we'd have to actually, you know, we want to buy it and add it to our collection, and then see if we can take off this advanced mining laser and swap it on. We probably have to recraft that, which isn't the end of the world, and then we want to get this stuff off. But I'm going to take it. And we took some damage because it blew up, but that's okay. And we'll kind of look at this, and we'll take it, and hopefully get some nanites. There they go. So you can see we're doing actually really, really nicely. Another good friend. By the way, I really just want to say I appreciate so much everybody who is like a No Man's Sky veteran who is adding to our resource here for new players by giving feedback and tips. I've played the game, you know, for many years, but there's been so many updates that I like things that I know are off, or there's new stuff that I just don't know about, and I still have a lot to learn about the game. So anyone who's adding things in the spirit of helping new players without spoiling, it's so appreciated, and I'm trying to act on that. So when I can. Another commenter was saying that we can potentially get the Atlas Platts blueprints at the space station. So that is something we had on the docket anyway, but we need to go back there eventually with the Artemis business. Now, if I go to my multi-tool, right, I have this multi-tool that I am using, and I don't have my old multi-tool. And if I wanted to switch multi-tools, or to switch starships for that matter, I'm not sure if we need to do that at our base, or if that's something you can only do at your freighter. But in this situation, I can just switch back to my starship. And then hopefully that's still added to my collection, and I can summon it if I want to, but I'm not sure exactly how that works. Now, another thing that was told to me, that if you ever push down and you summon your starship, that does require navigation data to use. Same thing with a beacon. So if you're using like the landing pad or something to summon your ship, that does require navigation data, so you need to keep that on hand. And, of course, your ship needs to be fueled. All right, let's see what else we got over here. This is done. This is done. Okay. I'm pleased with that. I mean, that was just like a better multi-tool for us landing. So I'm going to get in the ship, and I'm going to check out the multi-tool. So now we have 2 jobs, repair stuff. Of course, you don't ever have to do this if you don't want to. You can do it the old-fashioned way and just buy new, non-damaged stuff. But again, we need ammonia, chlorine, uranium, phosphorus. This is sodium hermetic seals microprocessor. Pretty straightforward. This just takes a wiring loom, which we got all that money. We can get that pretty simply. And we do want to install the advanced mining laser right here. This doesn't... It looks like it also doesn't have a terrain manipulator, so you want to put that on as soon as possible. I'll fix the blown transistor, you know, so that we don't... this is a supercharged slot, so I don't know what that means. I don't know if this means that whatever I put in here is going to operate at better efficiency. I'll try it. Like, I don't know. I'll put in a terrain manipulator and see if anything special happens here. And then I will also say we have a bolt caster, but we can slide in the barrel ionizer if we want to improve our barrel. And then we can also go here and throw in the waveform recycler. But we probably want, you know, the combat scope, and the personal force field is actually pretty important. So we'll put all these in, and then we'll work on modifying this bad boy eventually. All right, so I'm going to go to the log, and I'm going to say we can go back to the mission agent for this. But we want to find... we need to return to space to contact Artemis, so let's do that. Yeah, I still have plenty of launch fuel, so let's go. So that's how to get eggs. We found ourselves another... Here comes Artemis, so push down and then go to your starship communicator. When I first reached out to the heavens, I had no idea what to expect. The beauty, the mystery, the adventure, and the danger. And here we are, aren't we? Go to a hollow terminus, upload your data, let's find each other. Okay, end communication, fine. So locate a hollow terminus to send data to Artemis. All right, so they want us to use L3 to scan our surroundings. So where we were before is a hollow terminus as well. But we can also just look for one on the surface here. Of this moon. And immediately when we scanned, we detected one. I believe that's guaranteed for the quest, which is cool. And we'll just kind of see where it is. Might not even be on this world, which is fine. I'm just one last time kind of poking around, seeing if there's anything. This is a tough... Yep, it's off-world, which is fine. It's actually on the planet with our base, which is cool. And we'll just target this. I'm in the atmosphere enough because I'm on the moon. Holding down L1 and R1 to engage our pulse drive. We're running low on pulse drive, by the way. But easy enough to charge up. I'm going to right the ship. We can actually just push down, recharge equipment, and recharge our pulse engine right here with pyrite. And then we can recharge our launch. We don't need to do that right now. I don't have any warp cells at the moment. And I don't have any warp hypercore either. It takes 4 warp cells to fill up the what we currently have. There's a freighter out there. I'm just flying as fast as I can to this hollow terminus. It's nighttime on this beautiful world. Let's just kind of sail in right here. Deep-a-deep-a-deep. Oh, and there's a little place next to this. That's cool. Some damaged machinery for some nanites if we wish. Now, it doesn't use navigation data to land. Oh, gosh. That was a bad place to land. We're probably going to hit that. No, I think we're okay. It doesn't use it to land at the beacon like this, but if you want to summon your ship, it uses the data. All right, so let's go ahead and unknown sector so we can save and chart this. Get this going. Rusted metal. Get through this. See if there's anything nice in this container. Navigation data and nanites. Okay. Microprocessor. Fantastic. Actually, the navigation data and the nanites, I believe, came from saving and charting the sector. The microprocessor was in the chest, but that's fantastic. What do we got here? Read the encyclopedia, and we learn a Viking word. And that's wonderful. We're getting pretty good with the old Viking. Get some nanites here. First aid. We're already healed up. Terrific. Okay. And might as well get the slime and the nanites. Oh, this is living slime. So this is actually, I'll put it in my starship. I believe that might be a different level. Ooh, underwater protection module ×1, special class. So if we're going underwater, which we do want to find a water world. Now, you can use the steps, or you can see if your jetpack is strong enough. And in this case, we had enough upgrade on our jetpack so that we could just do that. Hollow terminus activated. Multiple signal sources available. All right. So what do we want to do? Let's activate it. And signal match detected. And hey, it's Artemis. Hi. Have you triangulated your position? Let me know when you're ready to receive some data. I am ready. Excellent. We're really getting somewhere. Hold on, Artemis transmits some data of their own, a star chart showing the skies around their location. I don't have any equipment. I don't know where I am. I don't even know how long I've been here, so I've taken an old-fashioned approach. I've sketched the stars. You should find plenty of locals able to match our star patterns. My ship was nearby, so we can't be far apart. I'll patch my translator through so that you can understand what they're saying. You need to calibrate it first, but that should only take a few words. End communication. Good luck, or maybe see you soon. All right. So we got Artemis's translator, which is an automatic language parser. So we need to be able to speak to Artemis for it to function. And we say return. Great. And we need to construct this in our inventory, and we can put it in our exosuits technology section. Install it right here. And we already have the stuff that we need, luckily, so it's on. Okay, we got it. And learning words. Speak with aliens and space stations to learn their dialect. Learn words from ancient ruins and historical sites. Install an auto-translator to the exosuit to translate conversations. Okay. That's tremendous. All right. So from here, we need to locate an alien outpost. So let's kind of scan, see if there's one nearby. Inhabited outpost detected. Fantastic. By the way, this is all just kind of part of the quest, and again, why I keep recommending that we do it, because they're teaching you, how to seek out aliens, how to learn languages, what you should be doing when they take the rails off completely and there is less guidance. Oh, look, there's something right here, actually. What do we got? This is worth stopping for, in my opinion. So I will. All right. I'm going to pop out and see what we got here. So we have a unknown area that we can scan, get ourselves... Oh, I shouldn't have taken that. That was my mistake. Go ahead and discard that. Residual goop. viscous fluids. Yeah, you see all the different slime that I've got. It's pretty funny. And we got an ion battery. Okay, that's fine. Some nanites here and there. Just nanites all over the place, and we want them. I'm just going to... I don't really need that right now. Alright, nanites coming in. Some money coming in. The stock transfer. A little bit of cash. Why not? More nanites. Tremendous. And... yeah, that looks like everything. Okay, great. So now we can just keep flying. There's some damaged machinery. I'm not going to go for that. We have 40 seconds traveling this way to get to the life form. This is fine. I'm going to just, hold R2 and circle, go as fast as I can at this elevation. If you want, of course, you can, jump up to the atmosphere and get there a little faster with a warp, but when it's under a minute, I'm usually good to go. Approximate location, so they're going to make us use the, oh boy. I got to get out. They want us to use the scanner. Fine. Fine, we'll use the scanner. Alright, target sweep. There it is. So I'll probably be summoning my ship after this little incident. Life support systems down low. That's fine. Yeah, we pretty much, target sweep wants me to go this way. Sodium. Here it is. Okay. The draw distance kind of tricked me. But yeah, they have a nice landing pad. All the cool stuff that we want at our own base eventually. Alright, and we're just going to kind of jump up here. Now you see if I use this terminal and I hold square, you see how it says 1 navigation data required. Then you just have to wait for that to fill up twice, and it uses the navigation data, and then there's our ship. And we can come in here, and there's a Viking dude. Here's a multi-tool. And let's say, Officer Bruto. Law interloper. Alright, so... yeah. Can we learn some more language? He adopts a gentle posture. And then as I turn to leave, he barks to stop me. They must have appreciated my interest in their history as they thrust me a chart with directions to an ancient relic. All right, so we learned the preposition in. Fantastic. And we got a planetary chart for an ancient relic. And that has calibrated our translator by 33%. So, the more aliens that we talk to, the better this goes. Here's a dude. Now, these are great. If you ever find these little outposts with there's 2 aliens in here, they sell you blueprints and components that you can purchase. So, if we go to blueprints, for example, there's stuff that we can buy with nanites. But, we know most of these things. So, I'm not, super excited about that. But I'll talk to this guy again. And let me talk to you about components. Because I believe they sell some pretty nice components. Yes, wiring loam, stuff like this. Now, I don't have the money right now, but I can sell. And I could sell, all of my larval cores to this guy, for example, and get 400,000. Now my money is flying back up. And then what else can we sell to this dude? I'm going to sell these awful sacks. God, they're awful. And... there's a Gek relic. I'll switch over to my starship to see if there's anything we want to get rid of. Not really. This is fine. And then now we can go over to buy. We need a ton of wiring looms, right? And anything else that you're selling that we actually... We do need one piece of glass, so that's fine. At least one piece of glass, right? And he only has one wiring loom, sadly. We can go to the space station to get more. It's no problem. You can also just buy hermetic seals, and they're super cheap. So I like to buy stuff like that if it's, you know, ultra cheap. Okay, and then you can just check out your plot route. I'm going to hold square on the planetary chart. It's mapping it out. Fantastic. Alien artifact detected. That's where we're going to go. Okay, and I also want to check in my starship here and see if there's anything we can bust open with, or maybe our multi-tool, actually. I just got some wiring looms. I think you could just get rid of these, yeah. That's worth it. Just open up a slot. Wow, look at our... I didn't even look at our multi-tool. It has, like, horns on it. That's pretty sweet. Who doesn't want that? We need to just refine some stuff for the rest of this. This is pretty simple. Okay. Good. This requires carbon nanotubes. So let's just go to our exosuit and just kind of make some nanotubes. 1 and 2. And then go to our multi-tool and then fix the... I obviously want to have my terrain manipulator rocking. This technology has been supercharged, and I don't know what that means. Maybe it means that, like, it is more efficient or something. But anyway, I digress. We don't need to purchase anything more here. We did a good job. You can always check out the multi-tool and see what they've got. So this thing, you know, you can compare it with our current multi-tool, and this multi-tool is a full-on 18-slot rifle, which is better than our 17-slot broken pistol, but we don't have the cash. So we say thanks, but no thanks. And we can go to the relic. When you take off from a landing pad, I feel like it doesn't use your fuel. You know, but maybe it used it to get there, I think, but not to take off from it. That's a 1 hour away trip, so we got to fly up to the atmosphere for this one. That's a no thank you. I'm not going to go for an hour, and then we're just going to kind of... I need to go a little further up. There we go. Bring news of Artemis to Nada is what they want us to do, and we'll do that in a moment, but let's just go ahead to the ancient plaque. Okay. And we are pulling in. Kind of go faster here. Get closer to the surface. All right. And we are going to just pump the brakes, and here's the relic. And just land nearby. Jump out. And fly over to the relic. Looks sweet. Got this triangle. What do? Just hold square to interact with the Vy'keen plaque. The memories of a long-deceased tribe of Vy'keen warriors flows from the stone marker, forming into a ghostly essence that fills me with wisdom. The Book of Herc speaks of the rise of the travelers. They shall ascend, delving into the boundless void. The Vy'keen shall not impede their ascent, for the travelers must prevail. So decrees the word of Herc. Can you help me with language? My knowledge of the Viking increases. And so we learned the word this. All right, that seems an important one. And we have now found the relic. Wow, look at this. Try to sneak in here. Scan this up. Cobalt source, pretty cool. And then now I'm going to go back to the log and see where we're at. We just need one more source of knowledge to basically get this completely calibrated. So what we could do is just look around and see if from this point there is a knowledge stone. But unfortunately, I don't see one right away. Now, what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to go back and I'm going to take off. And I'm going to kind of find our base. I know it's on this world. Where are you, base? Sometimes it takes a moment to get things situated. What is this? An ancient ruin. I feel like I've been to this, but I'll go to it, and if I haven't been to it, this will give us what we need. Ancient ruins usually have several... Oh. Okay. Interesting. Well, there's this. Let me just land here and take a gander at what this is. It looks like a trade depot. I'm going to land. I'm going to get out, and I'm going to see, what is this? Oh, they want me to specifically find knowledge stones. They don't want me to come here and talk to aliens, but that's okay. So this is a ancestral vault. It's a planetary archive. Oh, okay. Hi, dude. What's up? Grah, you're nanites. Okay. Oh, he sells components too. So we can buy a wiring loom from this dude, and we can buy some more, like the same that we just bought, basically. Some more hermetic seals. Anything else? Well, an exosuit upgrade chart is like, he sells them for 100 grand. Man, that's tempting. We're going to get one, though, for our quest, so I'm going to save my money for some other things that we might need. But boy, those are cool items that you're selling. Artifact exchange vault. Secure. Seek artifacts of cultural biological instruments. I don't have the right stuff for this. I think these might be for Viking artifacts only. I gotta be honest, this is the first time I'm ever seeing this. So this is the local information. Oh, I don't want to call my starship, it's already here. That's the local information repository. This is like a sweet... Yeah, here's a galactic trade terminal. Little just like... trade depot that they've really punched up from what it used to look like. I'm sure the old trade depots are still around, which just have some landing pads and some just chairs like you're at a bus station or something like that. But this is super nice. Platinum. Oh. Buy all of that. Buy all the paraffinium. Inventory full. Switch to my starship, please. Buy it for that. Great. And anything else that we need while we're here? Nope, that's great. What do you sell? What's up, dude? Envoy. Oh. I don't have what it takes to get a mission. But we could talk to this dude and be like, hey, what's up? And can I get a word from you, buddy? I would like to learn a trade symbol. And I learned the word forgive. So that's a new word. Let's see if that completes the requirements of... It did. Okay, that calibrated our... They wanted me to find the knowledge stone, but if you're doing this quest too, you don't have to. You can instead just calibrate the translator like that, and you're good to go. Can I go in here? What is this? Planetary Archive. Brother. Vikeen. Oh. Okay. They expect a voice command. I don't know what to say. What about multi-tool? Archive access granted. Decrypted. It's been subverted, hacked to spread banned, censored messages of distant religion. The Korvax are wounded, broken creatures, believing their death cries are logic. They drown themselves in communion to forget their pain. They shall not help us. The Gek, debased, accursed, lacking their prior might with no honor to replace it, believe nothing will end, that growth can go on forever. It has been to the ancients and those who followed to discover our future, but what have they found but dust? Impotent Graz? No. Deliverance? Tell me, have you heard of the testament of Nal? I haven't. Nal is not dead. They heard what hurt could not. They live, still, at the right hand of the god. They encourage us to show how we care, that we will not leave the Atlas light, that devotion will never fade. Only through this is oblivion spared. Only through this will we be ready. Okay. Well, I didn't know that this kind of, like, religious activity was going on. Fair enough. Wow. I mean, I've gotten so many comments from you all as you've been booting the game back up, maybe for the first time since it released, and are blown away by it, and I'm still blown away by it. I've never seen a place like this before. They like pathetic. They dislike, they want me dead. It's not me. It's you. All right, what you got, dude? I need, how about Vikeen? Herc. Okay, good. We know Herc. Give me a word, dude. What you got? Hello, pathetic. He's like, you're pathetic. Request help. All right, what can I help you with? I need help with technology is fine. Starship, great. We're learning some awesome Vikeen words here. Now, this galactic trade terminal is different than, the galactic trade terminal that we would find at the space station, obviously. But that's cool. It's like it provides access to items that we might not find otherwise. Now, here's some sweet starships. You always check out the starships and see what is out there if you want to try to get a new one. But also, you can trade with them. And I'm going to say, hey, can I trade? And what do you got? And they've got anything that I'm really interested in. Unfortunately, no. I don't need that stuff, but I say thank you. What about... Oh, that guy left already. All right, fair enough. Well, I have to say, I think... oh, this is a cool-looking ship. What? The ships in this game are just so cool. What's up, dude? Can we trade? Similar stuff, except he has some tritium if you wanted it. No thanks, man. Well, I'm excited. We need to now find a life form to ask about our location. Uh-oh, pirates are coming for this structure? Nearby Colossus Archive is under attack. Okay, so I have some guns. Let's see if we could take this thing down. I'm probably going to get wrecked, but let's see. There's only one. Let's see how big the pirate is. There it is. Is anybody else fighting it? We got it. Cool. Look at that. I just got 280,000 credits for breaking that thing. We got a Star Shield battery. We got a bunch of rank with the Vikeen. And that pirate was awful. It was like the dumbest pirate. Like, I'll attack this. We took it down. How about that? So now we got a little bit of extra cash. and the Viking like us a little bit better. So I'm going to call that like an absolutely tremendous victory. So I think we're doing beautifully. We're going to just continue this Artemis. We've got to go to the space station. We want to keep repairing our ship, repairing our new multi-tool that we just got. Also, we want to kind of unlock exocraft, do more, try to start recruiting people to work on our base. So many awesome things to do in this game. I hope you're all still finding this series to be useful and fun, and thank you again to everyone who is sharing tips and advice so that we can make it possible, hopefully in a small way, for more and more people to get into and enjoy this game. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.